Being totally blind would be like listening to City of God's Son, and as you listen to it, you're imagining, your imagination is always going. And for me, life is one big radio show or audio.
Well, with City of God's Son, I kind of actually know the characters, right? At first I thought it was a real story of their growing up until it got into the middle of it, the middle of the actual story. Then I figured out it was, okay, this is fictitious, but it was so well put together that it could seem like a real documentary about real life people. You know, I just happened to know the Biggie Small story and a little of the Jay-Z story, so that I knew it was not real. So it was excellent to me, you know, because it really told a story for me.
My first impression listening to City of God's Son was, well, one, it's very well produced. It must have took an enormous amount of work. The way that the songs help tell the story along with the dialogue is well put together. The further the story goes on, the more riveting it becomes.
You know, when you are with some people and somebody says, close your eyes and imagine this. Well, I don't have to close my eyes are closed.
Being that I'm blind, I use sound for everything. I mean, my ears are the substitute for my eyes.
Because when, for example, I go to a movie or I listen to a movie, I have to have somebody kind of describe, okay, this is what's happening in the scene. Now, having a kind of narrated sound film like that, I don't need somebody else there to interpret it for me. So I get the full experience.
The benefits of being a blind musician would be there are no distractions from what I'm hearing as sound, because sound is my world.
And with City of God's Son, one of the things that really sticks out for me is the rawness of the sound, and it's real. It can remind me of a certain color. I can think green or dark blue or light blue.
You know, the one advantage of being blind with the sound film is I don't have distractions, and I can let my imagination run free.
Because it's not visual driven, it gives them a chance to play out pictures and films in their head and follow the storyline that way.
It's exactly like listening to a visual movie or actually an audio movie, because that's essentially what it is, and it's a great piece.
You know, it's a play written with sound. It's a play written with sound. Or it could be a movie, but the good thing about it is, by hearing the dialogue, I get a real sense of the depiction of the characters, just the little nuances, you know. What interested me about the City of God was the relationship between the narrator to his friends and acquaintances, and how not only did they change, and he changed as everybody grew in life, but how life changed everybody in the film.